Stop scrolling. Right now. This is your wake-up call. That endless feed of curated perfection, of lives you're not living, of moments you're not seizing, it ends here. The city is humming with a different kind of energy tonight, a frequency reserved for the builders, the creators, the relentless. And you're about to tune in, because comfort kills greatness. It's a slow poison, a warm blanket that smothers the fire in your gut. But not you, not tonight. Tonight, the chill in the air is a reminder that you're alive. The darkness isn't an ending, it's a canvas. So you have a choice, a stark one. Choose bold now, or be forgotten. Fade into the background noise, another ghost in the machine, another forgotten name. Or step into the arena. The choice is binary. There is no middle ground. The world is divided into two groups, those who consume and those who create, those who watch and those who do. The consumers are comfortable. They're scrolling, swiping, passively observing the highlight reels of others. They live vicariously, their potential draining away with every passing minute. They talk about one day. They dream of the summit, but never take the first step of the climb. They are spectators in the grand stadium of life, their seats paid for with regret. They mistake knowing the path for walking the path. Then there are the creators, the doers. They are fueled by an internal fire that comfort cannot extinguish. They are the ones awake when the world sleeps, not because they have to be, but because they can't bear standing still. They understand that progress is paid for in sweat, focus, and sacrifice. They are the architects of their own reality, laying brick after painful brick, while others dream of castles. They are not waiting for the perfect moment, because they know the only perfect moment is now. They are not waiting for inspiration. They are hunting it down in the dark, armed with discipline and a relentless will to build something from nothing. You're not waiting for permission. Permission is a myth created by the timid to justify their inaction. You don't need a gatekeeper to tell you you're ready. You don't need a certificate to validate your ambition. The only permission you ever needed was the one you give yourself. The moment you decide your goals are non-negotiable. The moment you declare that your vision is worth the fight. That is the only green light that matters. You're carving out wins in the shadows where others sleep. These are the hours that count. The silent, unglamorous, unseen moments of pure, unadulterated work. This is where the foundation is laid. Every line of code written, every rep completed, every page drafted. These are the small victories. They don't get likes or applause. They are invisible to the world, but they are everything. They are the deposits you make into the bank of your future success. Each one is a quiet rebellion against mediocrity. Each one is a testament to your commitment. While others are recharging for another day of the same, you are engineering a different tomorrow. Let's be clear, this path is not a highlight reel. It is a grind. It is brutal. You will face resistance, not just from the world, but from your own mind. The voice of doubt will be your most constant companion. It will whisper that you're not good enough, that you should just quit and be comfortable. It will magnify your failures and minimize your progress. Your energy will fade. Your motivation will evaporate. There will be nights where the weight of your ambition feels crushing, where the finish line seems to move further away with every step. You will feel isolated. People will question your choices. They won't understand your obsession. This is the price of admission. And this is the point where most people break. But the struggle is not a signal to stop. It is a filter. It is designed to weed out those who only want it from those who are willing to bleed for it. Every moment of pain, every setback, is a test of your resolve. Are you committed, or are you just interested? Because interest fades when things get hard. Commitment is what carries you through the fire. So when you hit that wall, when you taste failure, you have to remember why you started. You must reconnect with that primal urge to prove something to yourself. You must learn to find fuel in the friction. Fail fast. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's a survival strategy. Perfectionism is poison. It's fear dressed up in a tuxedo. It will keep you frozen, endlessly planning, tweaking, and polishing something the world will never see. Stop trying to get it perfect. Get it done. Get it out there. Let it be flawed. Let it be criticized. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of it. It is data. It is the most potent form of feedback you will ever receive. Learn faster. Every stumble, every rejection, every broken prototype holds a lesson. Your job is not to avoid failure. Your job is to extract the lesson from the wreckage as quickly as humanly possible and apply it. Don't mourn your mistakes, mine them for wisdom. Did the project fail? Why? Was it the strategy, the execution, the timing? Analyze it. Be brutally honest with yourself. Don't let your ego get in the way of your growth. The person who can iterate the fastest, who can absorb the lessons of failure and adapt without losing enthusiasm, is unbeatable. Speed of learning is your ultimate competitive advantage. This is how it begins. Not with a tidal wave, but with a single ripple. One brave step becomes momentum. That first step is the hardest. It's the one taken in complete darkness, with no guarantee of a foothold. It's the decision to go to the gym when you're exhausted. It's writing the first sentence. It's making the first cold call. It's an act of pure faith in a future you can't yet see. But that one step breaks the inertia. It sends a signal to your brain and to the universe that you are no longer passive. You are in motion. Momentum becomes movement. The second step is easier than the first. The third is easier than the second. Soon, your actions begin to stack. One workout becomes a week of consistency. One page becomes a chapter. One small win builds your confidence for the next. This is the law of compounding effort. The small daily disciplines, repeated over time, create an unstoppable force. It's no longer about forcing yourself to act. It becomes a part of who you are. The grind becomes a rhythm. The discipline becomes a habit. What was once a struggle is now your default state. You are no longer pushing the boulder. You are riding it as it rolls downhill. And then, something magical happens. Your solitary movement starts to attract others. Your signal, once a faint pulse in the dark, is now a beacon. The energy you put out into the world is reflected back at you. Collaborators appear. Mentors offer guidance. Your tribe finds you. The lone wolf becomes the leader of the pack. Your personal grind evolves into a collective mission. The movement is no longer just about you. It's about the team you build, the community you inspire, the change you create together. The city itself seems to wake up around you, as your movement joins the rhythm of a world coming alive. You started in the shadows, but now you're running towards the sunrise. The bridges that once seemed so distant are now beneath your feet. The journey is far from over, but for the first time you can see how far you've come. The doubts haven't vanished, but their voices are fainter now, drowned out by the sound of your own progress. You've proven to yourself that it's possible. You've built the engine. Now it's time to see how fast it can go. Push. Push until your name echoes through that skyline. This is the final ascent. This is where you empty the tank. All the late nights, the sacrifices, the failures, they have all led you to this moment. This is not the time to coast. This is the time to accelerate. Push past your limit, then push further. Your goal isn't just to finish, it's to dominate. Tonight, be relentless. Relentless in your focus. Relentless in your execution. Shut out the noise. Be a force of nature. Because tomorrow, they'll call it destiny. They will see your success and call it luck. They won't see the thousands of hours you poured in while they were sleeping. They won't see the failures that almost broke you. They will only see the result. Let them. You will know the truth. It wasn't destiny. It was a decision. A decision you made, right here, tonight. Subscribe on YouTube for more powerful truths. Then go. The city is waiting.